Alright, hi there people, this is Morris in America, not playing on Fantasy Star Online 2. However, I will be talking about what website I use to figure out what emergency quest is gonna come up, or future events or updates that's gonna kick in or be added into Fantasy Star Online 2, some discount deals, and free lobby actions or free stuff Sega will give out. Now, I'm not going to be thorough with this video and exactly go to said information. However, I'll bring up some stuff. And just jump started, I'll stress this part out. Sega's giving out a free LA lobby action. And if you're new to the game, I advise you guys to do this. Copy and paste this red text you see right here. Just highlight it, Control C, and then paste it into your nearby team or party chat, and then just press enter. You say it out loud. Check the Visa phone. The Visa phone's right next to the bank storage green icon console terminal thingy. It's the thing that's gonna have an exclamation point above it, usually right next to the gate area. But yeah, make sure you check your Visa phone, which I should have done a video talking about how to use it, but check it, click on reward campaign receipt, and grab those free lobby actions, and you'll go ticket. Now, I will stress this part because a lot of people that didn't join back then in episode 2 liked the lobby action. One of them's gonna be this cool posing one where you just stand there and just look cool, and yeah, just look cool or pretty if you're a girl. And then there's the other lobby action where you can play dead, and it's funny. Like if you get a bunch of people to play dead in a lobby, it's funny as it's very funny and it's amusing. And if I remember back then in episode 2, everyone had it and they were all pretending to be dead before an emergency quest. It was hilarious, but yeah. If you're new to the game, copy and paste that red text, put it in the game, get your free lobby actions, because this thing used to be expensive because it was 2 years when it was like 2 years ago this was released, and now it's back again. It's revived, so take advantage of it. Get this lobby action for free before you had to pay stupid amounts of money just to get it. Alright, my rant is done. So make sure you actually copy and paste once again. You can find this on page 2 of Bump. Just make sure you go down, you scroll all the way down, and click on, what is it? Older posts. But yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about. How do I get on this website? Oops. All you need to do is actually type bump.org onto the search, the top URL thingy, posting crap. I don't know the technical term, but yeah, once you get here, you can look at all this stuff eventually. I'm not going to display it in this video. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible, but I will be talking about the AC Scratch directory in a bit. But what you want to do is, if you're wondering what's going to happen, this is going to kick in during the 6th of July, the Final Fantasy 14 collab. Well, PSO2 Final Fantasy 14 collab, where they give us the boss Odin to fight against. And then you can check all the other stuff down below. It's good to talk about details, limited quests, blah 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 blah. You can read that on your own. Alright, so what I'm gonna get to is the other component I use. On the right side, you can see people commenting in some categories and recent posts and other good stuff, but what I usually use this for is to figure out what scheduled emergency quests will come up. Now, oh yeah, I should mention this too. If you don't know when weekly maintenance kicks in, it usually happens on Tuesday, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern District EDT, Eastern District Time, right? So you need to convert if you're not living on EDT time, you're gonna have to convert this to whatever time zone you're in. If you're in Pacific, for example, it's gonna kick in at 7 p.m. It's gonna end around 1 a.m. So yeah, just make sure you convert this time zone to yours. If you go to the main emergency quest schedule, if you scroll down, which I'm not gonna scroll down, I have it here already. There's gonna be a lot more lists, and you can actually change the time zones to Japanese Standard Time or EDT, depends on where you live, and it also depends on which you can convert better. But yeah, up here it usually gives you a heads up on the emergency quest that's gonna kick in today or tomorrow or soon. It depends on what time zone you're in, and it depends on if you actually refresh the page, so this can change. But for now, I'm gonna give this as nah, my bad. I was gonna say some other stuff that's gonna prolong, that's gonna extend this video, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, that's for the top mini list up top. You can scroll down, come to the actual emergency quest listing, and figure out what's gonna happen during this week. Like, it's not, the list ends during maintenance for next week. So if, for example, this one is like the 21st of June was when maintenance kicked in. Or, yeah, 21st. So, after maintenance is done, you got your updates and patched up everything again. It's gonna have a week of emergency quests until the next maintenance. So, yeah. So you can plan it accordingly, figure out which emergency quest is coming, and see if you can actually get the items you need or things that, the things that you need from these emergency quests. For example, Mining Defense 4 is not a randomized EQ, so it will always be scheduled, and you will see it on this list all the time. Unless Sega changes somewhere in the near future or whatever. But yeah, MD4 is very important, also known as TD4, Tower Defense 4, or Mining Defense Demise. But yeah, that emergency quest will not be randomized, and you can see it in the emergency quest listing. Now, you can plan accordingly, figure out if you're gonna miss this or not, which is kind of bad on your part, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, yeah, you can figure out if you're free on that day. You can see what emergency quest is going on. If you have a team and they're trying to organize something, you can see if you can help out, try to host it, etc., etc. So yeah, it's just that this gives you a brief summary on what emergency quests will happen in that week, so you can prepare yourself for a lot of things. And that's all I'm gonna cover about. Actually, excuse me. That's all I'm going to cover about for the main page. And now I'm going to bring up AC directory. You can find this at the very top or at the very bottom after you look through the new AC items. For example, is this the new one? No, this is the one I just selected. Let's see, where is like if I scroll down all the way down and then it lags a bit, my bad. Um, yeah, if you scroll all the way past this stuff, you can see this option as well. So you can either click on this or go to the top of the page and click on AC Scratch Directory. Now, I use this because Chronopedia is out of date and SWiki is just a pain in my butt to search through and try to find out new updated items because I have no easy way to actually go through it all, and I had to use translator, blah 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 blah. But yeah, usually I use this AC Scratch directory to figure out the English names and the Japanese names, or just the updated Scratch items, because once you click on it, actually, no, I should have kept that page. Anyways, yeah, you can easily see the outfits and then see the accessories down below, which I exited out of. But yeah, all you need to do is just scroll through it, see what outfits pertain to you, got your interests, and just copy down the name, the Japanese name of it. Like I said, I haven't done a video talking about how to use the Visa phone and or how to search up items. Technically, all you need is this Japanese text for it. Copy and paste, copy it, paste it into your item search on the Visa phone, and then just click on check by display time or check by price. You don't need to tamper with anything else. All you need is the Japanese name for it and then search for it. But I'll go into details about that later. But if you want to find a lot, like a certain outfit, specific, specific. Yeah, I'm saying it right. But yeah, if you want to look for a certain outfit, just figure out what you're looking for. You can browse through all of this and then try to find in the market and just narrow down your search. But that's all I'm going to talk about for Bump. Now, well, for the AC Scratch directory. Now, I mentioned that this site only has scheduled emergency quests listed. So well, you might be wondering how you can figure out when a random emergency quest is going to come up. I only know of two ways to figure out how to get notifications on random emergency quests. One of them's going to be through Discord, the other one's going to be through a proxy. Now, yeah, okay, so if you use Discord and you want to get this bot that can tell you about PSO2, it can give you PSO2 notifications about emergency quests, you're gonna have to find a bot called Natori. And I don't know where she is. Anyways, I'm not gonna search for her, but I have her in a Discord right now. You gotta make sure you read the schedule. Read the features and how to use the bot. You had to input certain commands. So once you look into it, once you put in the commands, Natori will keep you updated on PSO2. Now, Natori will state the when an emergency quest is coming before the hour. So if an emergency quest is going to happen at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern District time, it's going to give you a 1 hour notice before that happens. So at 5 o'clock, it's going to say, hey, an emergency quest is going to come up. It's this emergency quest. So you can get prepared, you can go reserve a block, and just wait for the emergency quest to come. Now, I don't know if this is still a little issue, but back then I remember Natori sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes it would state an emergency quest 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or 5 minutes before an emergency quest. Now, that's good and bad. It depends on how you take it, or it depends on if you wanted to get prepared for it and whatnot, but it's whatever. It does the job. So Natori can give you a heads up saying, "Hey, an emergency quest is coming in 1 hour, so you can go prepare." And it's on Discord, very friendly, very useful. And if you have a Discord, you're chatting with friends, you might as well put it up in there too. Except you may want to clear it out after like a while because it's gonna have a bunch of these things. But anyways, that's one way to get. That's the only other method. That's one of the methods I use to get up notifications on random emergency quests. Now, when it comes to what else? The other method, I use PSO2 Proxy. Now, I'm not going to go into any history about why there is a PSO2 proxy for this, but all you need to do is collect on the first option, which is I am blocked from PSO2 and just want to play. Okay, technically you're not blocked, maybe, but let's pretend you never mind. I'll shut up. Just click on the first option, and then click on it again. And if you're using Tweaker, make sure you say yes, and make sure you copy down this Wait a second, what happened to my Tweaker? I mean my... Darn it. Yeah. Anyways, make sure you copy and paste this URL. Actually no, just copy it first, and then I'll show you how you can paste it. And if you don't have the Tweaker, you can follow these steps, but I am not going to demonstrate this one because I have Tweaker. So get Tweaker up. I don't know why you closed out of my dang window. But yeah, once you get Tweaker up, you want to make sure you click on the strange orb thingy on the upper left, right here. Then you want to click on Other Task, click Configure a PSO2 Proxy Server Settings. Put the link in there and press OK. So when you start the game, you're gonna see a new yellow text or red text and stating that you're using PSO2 Proxy. Now, the only well, what I use it for is that notification system. It will state an emergency quest that's gonna come up before the hour. So if random emergency gonna come up, it's gonna give you an hour notification. If it's scheduled emergency quest is gonna come up, it's gonna give you an hour 1 hour notification before it actually happens. So yeah, technically I use both so I can make sure that I'm secured and I know what emergency quest is coming up. But this one you can see in game, so yeah, make sure. Yeah, you can use this in game, but there's going to be another feature that gets added into your chat. It's going to be called global chat, and to technically disable this, you want to type in !GOFF. That's going to be global off. So once you turn off global, yeah, you're set, you're good. Maybe you want to have global on, I don't know, your call. But let me recap on everything in this video. But yeah, I use bump to your advantage if you're trying to get certain items like Dark Nero Stones, or just try to find the Yamato emergency quest. Use bump to your advantage. You look at the schedule. The 2 EQs I just listed, they are not randomized, maybe. I don't know about Yamato, but that's going to be a while before it becomes randomized. So make sure you pay attention to that. Pay attention to the schedule listing. Keep yourself updated. Look at the news. Figure out if there's anything that may interest you or that may be useful to you, like a boost week that might happen during these days. Or keep an eye out for free lobby actions, which I just stressed in the beginning of this video. Those lobby actions are really good and they're free. They're free. So yeah, make sure you say that certain phrase in game so you can go get your lobby actions. You don't want to be a scrub like me and miss out the chance and regret it for 2 years and watch the price skyrocket into millions and you regret ever not getting that lobby action. So yeah. What else? And right. So use bump to your advantage. Use the AC directory so you can figure out what accessories, what outfits, what clothes, whatever you want to do to your waifu, you husbando. The heck am I trying to say? Your husband, whatever. Your character, your cosplay, whatever you want to call your 3D model in game. Yeah, this will help you find certain outfits and cosmetic stuff for your character. Heck, you can make a Gundam too. But yeah, use the AC directory to your advantage. And then for Discord, and if you want to have updates and just know when a random emergency quest is coming or just an emergency quest in general, you can either use Natori. Make sure you program Natori to actually say the emergency quest, or use PSO2 Proxy. Now, That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll be releasing more videos about PSO2 stuff. Well, take care, guys.